Mammed Said Ordubadi was Azerbaijani writer, poet, playwright and journalist. Ordubadi started his career as a poet. His articles and poetry were published in many of the magazines in Azerbaijani language at the time. During the Iranian Revolution of Sattar Khan, Ordubadi joined Muslim Social Democratic Party. He then published Bloody Years about the clashes between Armenian and Azerbaijani populations in 1905. In 1918, he joined the Communist Party and his articles have published in the official newspaper of Mammed organization. He, along with She Red Army, goes to Dagestan and publishes Red Dagestan magazine there. After the Sovietization of Azerbaijan, he returns to Baku. Today, Ordubadi is remembered as one of the most important intellectuals of Azerbaijan during Soviet era. He served twice as a deputy of the Supreme Soviet of the Azerbaijan USSR, the highest legislative institution in the country. His novels include Sword and the Pen, about the personality of Nizami Ganjavi, Fogway to Breeze, about the Iranian constitutional revolution, also Mysterious Baku and Fighting City, which both are about the revolutionary activities of Bolsheviks and 26 Baku commissars. He also published articles about Narimanovism, about the activity of national communism symbol in Azerbaijan, Nariman Narimanov. Biography. Early life. He was initially educated at religious school, Medres, and later studied at Mammed Siji's secular school, XDER. Mammed Siji was well-known intellectual for his Enlightenment activity in Russian Azerbaijan and the rest of Caucasus in the beginning of the 20th century. Mammed Said lost his father at early age and had to work in a textile factory. Works he started writing in the 1890s. His first writing was published in Tbilisi in a newspaper, Shargi Rus, in 1903. In his early publications, Ordubadi criticized ignorance, backwardness and religious fanaticism. In 1906 in Tbilisi he published his poetry book, Keflit, and in 1907, Vetan ve Hariyet. He wrote for several Azerbaijani publications, including Molla Nasraddin, Irshad, Sattar, and others. Ordubadi covered various political, social and educational issues. He firmly stood for the necessity of the enlightenment of the Azerbaijani society under the Russian rule. In 1911, Ordubadi published a book, Kanli Senala, collection of first-hand accounts of the Armenian Tatar massacres in 1905–1906. In the 1910s, Ordubadi published several plays, stories and novels. In 1915, Russian authorities arrested him and exiled to Tsaritsyn. In 1918, he joined the Communist Party and returned to Baku in May 1920, after the Bolshevik conquest of Azerbaijan. Ordubadi became the editor-in-chief of XBAR Yeni Yol, Molla Nasraddin. During the Soviet period, Ordubadi wrote extensively novels, satiric stories, plays, librettos. His famous works include Dumali Tebriz and Keeling ve Kielam. He wrote novels about poets and writers, Nizami Ganjavi, Fuzulali, Molla Panavajif, Mirza Alakbar Sabir and other literary figures of Azerbaijan.